Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Two Girls, One Cast. I am your host, Delulu,
And I'm your host, Deliri.
and we're here. We're queer. We're ready to go.
Every month is Pride Month when you're gay.
Yes. When you're gay, every month is Pride Month. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pow, 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 pow.
Yeah. So we are back. We ended
Yeah.
our last episode talking about Black Veil Brides. So just to recap, that's the start of our little love story here, and we're seeing them later this month. In June.
Hmm.
So that is our summer starting bucket list sort of thing.
I just had a great, phenomenal idea, but I can't tell it to you yet because, guys, I'm right now, I'm walking her through the Ethel Kane albums, and she's not ready. She's not into Preacher's Daughter yet.
I, oh, you tease.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'll probably be able to tell you tonight, but like, okay, here, in essence, spoiler, because we're talking about Andy Biersack. I think there is a character that he would be so good as in the Ethel Kane universe. Um,
Hmm.
I'm going to say his name because the audience will know who he is, but you will not.
Okay.
Guys, Andy Biersack as Isaiah though. Oh my god. Oh my god though. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's all.
Oh man, now I have to wait. Or you know what? Maybe I will just spend the night staying awake, listening to Preacher's Daughter. That way I don't have to wait until tomorrow for us to go over it. Because yeah, um, spoiler alert,
We'll
we're
have
we're
time
getting
for it.
we're getting to Ethel here, but basically Delulu here is catching me up on the lore, the ever expansive lore. Um I discovered Ethel through her when we went to the Ashnikko concert mentioned in our last part,
Mm.
because when Ashnikko sang Dying Star, we started crying and it was emotional. And then Delulu here just told me all about Ethel and how much she loves her, and here we are.
Man. Oh man.
You're
I'm
practically vibrating.
oh ooh.
No, I can feel it. I can feel it from here. I can feel that you're vibrating over there.
Yeah. Yes, I'm such an Ethel Kane core person. No, because, like, okay, I knew Ethel Kane before we saw Ash Nico, but I was like, I was just getting into her stuff. Um, and mostly I had, like, listens up to, like, Inbred. But
Hmm.
then, and I was like, oh, this is so vibey. And then we watched, like, Ash Nico do Dying Star, and I was like, I'm gonna die.
That was definitely a real intense out of body experience, let me tell you.
Oh my God, she looked over at me and I was crying, and then we were both looking at each other crying.
It
It's
was
okay.
like it was a beautiful song that already had me feeling emotional, but when I look at her and I see her go, she does not cry very much around me. Normally she's like the strong, tough one who can handle shit. Dang, I was doing so well.
It's
I was doing
okay.
so well in part one, and now here I am slipping. I'm thinking about you being emotional, and I'm getting
It's okay.
emotional.
I did that too. She,
Ugh,
guys, you have to imagine that she just like I all I can imagine is she turned to look at me one moment and I was fine, and then she turned away, and then she turned back to look at me, and I'm openly weeping. Okay.
it was jarring to say the least. I was just like, whoa.
I was like, how dare you? How dare you rip my heart out right now? Even
I feel like this is gonna happen to us at like
being gay
almost
is
every
really
show we go
hard.
to.
Okay, like no, I told you I have like such a bad habit at like every single show I've been at, pretty much, where I there's a moment where I cry.
Oh man. I mean, just back to Black Veil Brides real quick. If they do Savior or Savior 2, I will honestly bawl like a baby.
The last time I saw them, I like opened. I had a moment where I openly wept. So,
Oh man. Our we have another friend coming to the Black Veil Bride show with us, and they are going to look at us while we're bawling, and they're gonna be wondering what the heck is wrong with us,
oh
and
my God, they're gonna be like, these guys are crazy.
what did they drag me into? They're psycho.
Yeah, a
Uh,
little bit.
maybe a little bit, maybe a lot of bit. Who's judging? Who's
I haven't
judging?
decided how intoxicated I'm gonna get yet, so
I think I've learned my lesson, and I will not be.
that's fair. That's very fair.
I'm not taking any chocolate. I am not having any fruity drinks. I am
And
going to drink my
the
water.
closest you can get is huffing my back smoke. Like,
That does something to me as well.
mhm.
I mean, I think that's more tolerable. So,
Yeah, yeah, same. That's
um,
why I keep telling you. I'm like, if you would just, um, if you would just put this in your mouth. This is so, I can't censor this. I'm sorry. This is so bad.
you
Never
know,
mind.
in
You know what I'm
in
talking about.
in my full defense, when we were at the Adams show, I listened to you.
You
I
did.
did not eat the whole thing. I took the half, like you said. And I know technically it was like, why don't you try half of a half? And you're like, yeah, why don't you try half of a half? But at that point, it was too late.
Guys, it's 100 milligrams. Jesus, like you act like I am giving you, um, psychedelics. God.
Speaking of which, the K-hole is not a fun hole to fall into.
Oh
And
my God.
I'm not talking recreationally, guys. Like in all seriousness, I am not one of those people that just does things like that.
I
Um,
am. What?
I have to be like knocked out for like certain procedures or I will freak out. So I was freaking out before we got to a procedure, and the doctor is like, "Hey, hit her with the K." And
They did you so wrong by forcing you into a K-hole.
I mean, if someone had just told me not to fight the feeling of dying, I wouldn't have fought. I felt like I died. Like
Bro, I
when
wish I
I
was
started,
there because I could have coached you through it.
well, I remember vaguely just kind of groaning and trying to breathe. And one of the nurses was just like, it's okay, sweetie, don't try to get up. Because I guess I was trying to get up or something.
Mm.
Um, I don't remember. I don't know. I just remember trying to get somebody's attention with whatever sounds I could make. And they're just telling me to relax and stop trying to move. And so at
Fair.
that point, I'm dying. I'm dead. You know what? If I'm dead, I don't have to breathe anymore. So I'm gonna stop trying to breathe. I held my breath, or at least I think I held my breath, and then I felt better. So I don't know. I don't know, man.
You needed me. You needed me there. I'm convinced. Okay, no medical staff has it like me. Okay, I have lived the life of bro, guys, audience. Jesse Pinkman's girlfriend in Breaking Bad? Pretty much me. There you go. Except I'm not skinny. She's way hotter. Anyway, that's not the point. So I feel like I can coach you through anything, girl.
You know, in this case, I actually have to agree with you. You have, I mean, at the Archer's concert after that fruity drink I had, where I just like went full on like out of the world. Uh, the only thing I remember in my moments of clarity and coherence was lean on you because I knew you weren't gonna let me fall.
Yeah, yeah, I had to take care of your butt. But in my defense, I mean, in your defense, you did. That is the only concert I have fully fallen over at, and you hoisted my butt up like I was one of your children. You shot. I literally went because you picked me up so fast.
I didn't think it was such a big thing. I mean, I don't know.
I felt like Oh, I felt like Dean must have felt like when Cassio raised him from perdition, bro. Okay.
I'll be
I
your
was like, oh,
Castiel anytime.
mommy's got me, guys.
See, you're not always in charge of uppies. I give uppies too.
Yeah, you do, girl. Yeah, you do.
Ah, no. So, but yeah, I know we talked about Archer. We didn't even get into that when we were talking about the Archers concert in the last part, but
Oh, I know. We gotta keep
uh,
some stuff to private. Or we gotta
that's
leave
true.
some stuff to, for the press to ask about.
Can't be candid all the time.
Figure out how I worked in the music industry. Go.
And go. Okay, so we talked about BBB, we talked about Archers, we talked a little bit about Ethel. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Um, so after Baby Metal and Black Veil Brides, we are seeing not Archers, but closely related. We are seeing the Broken Heart Collector tour, so Echo and Aaron Kai for his first solo tour.
We're so much cooler.
No, but in all seriousness, shout out to Aaron Kai. We are so proud of him. I saw that he just signed to a record label as well. So proud of him.
Mhm.
He is one of the nicest people, much like the rest of the band he's in.
Oh
They're all
my
such
god.
lovely people.
Oh my god. I've never met a man with such polite hands. Really, truly. Oh my guys. And there's photographic proof. It's not for you freaks out there, but this man, you know how okay, this is the only way I can explain it. You guys know how people were freaking out about Keanu Reeves for a while, and because in his pictures with reporters and stuff, he will like put his arm around the person, but his hand is not touching them.
Hmm.
How dare you have polite hands? How dare you be a
So
gentleman?
polite. He's so polite, so devoted to his wife, which I mean, honestly, that is such a beautiful thing. The fact that his favorite song and a lot of people's favorite song from Portrait in Red is Second Sight. And yes, I am acting as a plug here because
Plug, plug,
he
plug.
deserves that. He deserves that recognition. Um, it's beautiful, like seeing him as an artist blossom and seeing how he stays faithful to himself, his belief in God, even if I'm not a Christian myself, I can really respect that. And the faithfulness to his wife, even though I know it must take a toll doing all this stuff, all these tours, all this promotion. I'm so glad to see that he hasn't sold his soul for this and that he is working so hard. And not only that, but giving fans a safe place. Like him and Archers, their fan base is so wholesome. And I just, hands down, I feel super safe.
Yeah.
I it's more than a 10 out of 10 for me. So we're going to Broken Heart Collector, and we are gonna, I don't know if he's gonna be doing what he usually does when he's with his band, like if he's gonna be roaming around and meeting people, or if there's gonna be like a VIP type situation.
Yeah.
Tickets go on
Ah.
sale tomorrow. Well, tomorrow in our time. Tomorrow when we're recording, but
They've been on sale for you losers, so
no, 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 no. Well, oh, right, right, because
yeah, yeah.
we're
This comes
forward in
out while
time.
we're
But by
at
the time, yes, yes, by the time you guys hear this, we're gonna be in the future. So, strap into that time machine,
we're
guys.
gonna be seeing Black Veil Brides and rocking out.
Oh man, right. We'll probably already be there.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it feels so far away, but
I
it's
know.
just so close.
So close,
Um,
so far.
but yeah, so we're doing that, and we're doing that for Delulu's celebration.
Ooh.
We're celebrating Delulu. And okay, and me too, but like it's more I'm doing this more for Delulu, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Because she
It's
deserves
to
it.
honor our friendship.
Yes. Oh.
it's the circular Ouroboros of all of our friendship culminating over a million quadrillion years. Because we went to high school
No.
in what, 2010? My God.
Oh, has it? No, I think it was 2011. Doesn't really matter.
Still,
It's
oh, I
been
think it
over a
was
decade.
2011. Yeah, bruh, that's sad. We're old.
Well, we're not old. We're not old. We're gonna spend our dirty 30s going to concerts like it's nobody's business.
True, true.
And I'm down for
So
that. I'm
many
here for it.
concerts. Oh my God, guys! At the beginning of the year, she was like, "Oh, I'm sad," and I was like, "Why are you sad, boo?" And she was like, "We don't go to concerts enough." And I was like, "You know what? Screw that. We're gonna go to a million concerts. We're gonna go to at least 5 concerts, and we're already gonna exceed our limit by like 3 concerts."
And I have to give a shout out to Technicles here. Because if it weren't for Technicles, I wouldn't be able to do something like, with my first marriage, I could not leave for more than 30 minutes. And I know that's not normal. Like I know that now. But
Mm.
can we just talk about what a big deal it is to parent your children when you have more children than hands and you're alone?
Oh God.
I mean, if we can give moms credit for that, which I think we should give moms credit for that more, then we
Yeah.
should give dads or other moms or other parent, however your household is working it. Um, if it's one parent to more parents than, or more, let me English, sorry. One parent, multiple children, only two hands. Um, I think that's a pretty big deal. And not only that, but I don't drive. So
Yeah.
guy gotta drive me.
Yes, man must drive. Ooh, ah.
Man must drive. So, um, you know, if Technicles was having a day where he's just like, you know what? I don't want to drive you. And I don't want to pay for an Uber for you. No offense. I'm just not feeling it. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, of
And that would
course.
be like, that would be valid, being like, I don't feel great. I don't want to do this today. I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever had a situation where I haven't been able to do something like that because he fell through. So I had to give that shout out because like we are definitely doing more concerts than we planned originally.
Yeah, a lot more. Yeah.
Speaking of, so after Aaron Kai and Echo, we are seeing Ethel Kane, which I know you are so floored about. I know.
Ah, I'm gonna expire. I'm gonna explode. Oh my God. What am I gonna wear?
Your skin. No, but
Oh my
so
God. I'll give her my skin.
so Delulu here, when she was stroking out, not only did she get the VIP tickets for the Adam show, but she also got tickets to see Ethel.
Yeah, I
And
was like, screw this stroke. I'm
yeah,
making plans. I'm in
yep.
my hospital bed. I'm legally blind. I'm like, is this say purchase? Good, purchase.
And she contacts me immediately and she's like, "Hey, I did this thing, and I mean, it's cool if you can't come, but I got one for you because I want you there." And
I made no. I was just like, I believe she will come.
and sure enough, I told Technicles about it, and he's like, "Yeah, you're going. You're gonna be there." So,
Okay.
and so I'm like, "Yep, I am. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm going to be
Oh
there."
really?
Oh, really? Yes, yes,
Thanks,
really.
technically. You're a real good guy.
Yes, shout out Technically. I'm shouting at him from across the room. He's
Literally
waving
shouting
at
out.
everyone. He's being adorable. He's a golden retriever, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Complete golden retriever, just happily waving at all of you. So just you can't see him, you can't see us, but know that he is waving and sending his love. And yes, I promise he's real. He's not imaginary. He's not in my head. Delulu here
He's
can
not
attest to
from
that.
Canada, guys. He's a
He's
real
not from Canada.
guy.
I
Yeah.
did not get catfish this time, guys. That'll be a
For
whole
the
story
future
time.
episodes. Yeah, my God.
Oh, man.
Man.
Yeah, so
We're gonna
I'm
have such
excited
a
for that.
guys, we're gonna have such a crazy summer. Oh my God. Oh, we need to plan outfits for the Ethel Kane show, and I'm thinking that we do like cottagecore like stuff. I was
Ooh.
like, I don't know, I can see us in like floral dresses and like deer antlers.
Ooh, kind of like what you did for the Ashnico concert. Oh, that's gonna be such a nice callback.
Yeah, yeah, their aesthetics really like click like that.
Ooh, do you think my nightshade claw clip would look good?
Oh yes. Yes.
I just need to find comfortable shoes because I am not wearing heels to the anthem again.
No. No.
I refuse.
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
try to wear my platforms to the BVB show, so we'll see. But
I'm debating. I have black shoes that would easily go with the outfit that you helped me get,
yeah,
but other than that, I don't know if I want to do sneakers or if I want to like go to the thrift store and find boots because yeah, guys, thrifting is fun.
yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, so we have a bunch planned this summer. I already have an idea for what I want to do in winter if we can swing it, but like we'll see. We'll see.
Oh my God, yeah, yeah, we will.
We definitely have to see Archers again because we promised to see them again. So
Yes.
that's going to be at least a once a year thing, I think, for us.
Oh my God, I need my hug from my big bear man.
Yee, they are so
Nah,
so.
sorry. Go ahead. No, I'm sorry. I'm just like giggling and fangirling.
No, no, honestly, like, so we're fangirling here because the people we have met so far are just so freaking wholesome. I have to say it again. So wholesome, such good people. Honestly, I I could not think of a better experience I've had at a show than just the humbleness of those guys. They were so humble, so nice. I just they just acted like part of the crowd, really. Like they're like, yeah, we're just here because we like music.
That's where you show your toddlerness because I'm like, I keep telling you, they're just guys. That's yes. They're
They're
just
just
little
guys.
guys.
They're just guys.
They're
Like
just
they're
those
just
little
people.
boys.
They're not on a pedestal. They're not big scary pedestal meant for men that scream at us. They're
Yeah.
not scary. They're not
Yeah,
they're not creepy eepy scary.
they
They're just teddy bears.
they scream in the sexy way, yeah.
I would say emotionally jarring, but
Okay, yeah, emotionally
I mean
charged.
same difference, but same difference
Yeah.
because I'm one of those people apparently. But
Oh, I'm
no.
so excited for our journey to continue together, bitch.
Yes, so excited. We're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah. I always love being with you at shows. I'm like, bro, see, like, you guys don't understand. Like, okay, even though, even though I was off being a bad nugget, doing bad nugget things, that's why I didn't talk to her at the time that I had my cool being around musicians job. But like it's so sad when you can't have your person with you and you're like, dang, you know what I could really use right now? My person.
Yeah, it's crazy because whenever I think about going to a concert, the first thing I think of is going with you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it with anyone. I mean, sure, I know we talked about like for one of the big anniversaries dragging Technicallys along. And
Yeah.
obviously like now that we have more friends, we have that one friend that we're bringing with us to Black Veil Brides.
Yeah.
Um and they're super cool and we are so excited to include them in more of these. But I just I just know you as the concert person. So when I think of going to these concerts and I know that this is the scene you were in for such a long time, it just feels so wrong to not do it with you.
Man, I'm just like it always was meant to be with you.
Oh,
You're my little
you.
emo screamo twink.
Yeah, because I'm no longer the redhead.
No. For now.
For now, who knows? We'll fix it. Oh, speaking of, before we wrap up,
Uh-huh.
I am planning, I don't know if I'm gonna split dye it or try to like streak it, but I am gonna
Ooh.
redo my hair. I want purple and blue.
Ooh, okay.
So what do you think? You have experience with both split dye or streak?
Oh my God. You have really healthy hair. So like if you want to do a split dye, you can,
Hmm.
but know that you're gonna need a lot of bleach to make sure that your hair is covered all the way through and saturated, and you need to take your time, meaning you need to take like layers at a time and like foil it down, which
I mean, I'm gonna be so for real with you. I was just gonna use it to cover up the dye that's already there. That's why I was going with dark colors. I'm not lightening it. Like I plan on staying cool for a while.
um
Or do you
I
think that
mean
won't
you're
transfer
not gonna get a streak
if I don't lighten it?
if you don't lighten it. Yeah.
Uh,
I know. I'm sorry. Your hair is so dense, babe. You have like really tight, dense hair follicles.
you know,
Good, because they're like all nice and virginal.
if we were talking about something that wasn't hair follicles, I would take that as a compliment.
Giggity.
Giggity, giggity, goo. Who else but Quagmire? Don't clip me on that. Well, I think it's late here.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time. It's time for us to get sleepy eepies and get ready to have more experiences that we can share with you guys. I still want to call you all potatoes. I know. Delulu is just like, no, Deliri, stop it. Stop.
Vote now, down in the comments, live, subscribe, do the likes, touch it aggressively, the button.
Jab, 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 jab.
Jab, jab, jab. We have to start doing that, by the way. We never do that in our episodes. We're never like, hey guys, remember, subscribe, touch the like button, leave a comment,
Remember us. Remember
remember us
us.
in your fever dreams.
No, no, please come hold our hands.
Yeah,
We
please.
need a handhold. We're
Don't
not
let go, Jack. Never let go.
we need an adult, even though we are the adult.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess it is time for us to sign out. It's been fun. It's been great. This has been Two Girls, One Cast. I'm Deliri.
And I'm Delulu.
We love y'all so much. Mwah. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.